Tipped to be the #1 toy for big boys this Christmas is the augmented reality, or AR, drone, which is paving the way for a new type of interactive gaming. Launched earlier this year in Las Vegas, the drone proved an instant success and shot to the top of Santa lists for techies around the world. But we're not going to go along with all this unfounded hyperbole, well, not without putting the drone through some rigorous testing. We recruited McClelland as the man for the mission.
Parrot are a French company better known for producing Bluetooth headsets and car kits. But then at CES in Las Vegas earlier this year, they announced this, the AR.Drone. Basically, it's a helicopter with 4 fins, but you don't control it using a complicated control pad. You use your iPad or your iPhone or your iPod Touch. So the theory is there's a single button press on here that makes it take off and find its stability. Let's give it a go. There we are. I'm not doing anything, and it's found some stability. We're getting a really good quality image of what's in front, which is some buildings at the moment. To control, you press the left button, and when you press the left button, the accelerometer is in control of the drone. Again, just by tilting your iPad, you control it. Now, to switch cameras, press this button here, and you can see what it's looking at. As we can see, it's some of the beach here. Switch again, and we've got the view in front. And I think it's doing really well because it's quite windy down here. Alter the height of it. So I'm gonna, whoa, hello. Thankfully, it's also got an emergency cutout button. Gonna go and see if it's all right. Parrot claim that it has a range of about 50 metres, but in practice, sometimes it does have a mind of its own, particularly in windy conditions. Now, the drone is Wi-Fi controlled. In fact, it creates its own Wi-Fi hotspot to enable it connect to your iPhone or your iPad. Now, the reason that this thing flies so well is that A, it's very light, and B, the 4 rotors each spin at 3,500 revolutions per minute. And underneath, you can see there are a couple of these gyroscopic sensors, which make sure that it stays flat for you when you need it. You can also see one of the cameras just here, and another one of the cameras just here. And the quality of the cameras actually isn't too bad. In fact, here's the camera crew who are shooting right now. Parrot themselves have at the moment released one application called Free Flight, which you can download from the Apple App Store. Some third-party developers already have released some games that let you shoot down imaginary helicopters, all of which is the AR, augmented reality, part of what the drone is about.
So, a helicopter for cool kids, eh, or cool adults? Well, we are very fortunate to have the AR drone in the studio today. So, before we talk about it, let's give it a whirl to see if it works.
All right, this is live TV. Anything can happen. Here we go.
Here we go. Just hope it doesn't come and attack me.
Whoa! Here we go.
It works.
Here we go.
And you can see the studio there. Fantastic. Right, so it works, which is a good start. Can you tell us a bit about the AR drone? You know, how does it work? What do we need to have one?
Yeah, of course. I mean, we had such fun filming the other day, and I think that's the main point about the drone. You know, it's flying fun, but without all of the faffing around, because I've reviewed the model helicopters and the model aeroplanes, and you practically need a degree in engineering in order to build the thing, let alone to be able to fly it. But this is different because you use your iPad or your iPod or your iPhone in order to control it, and it uses the accelerometer, and that's the bit of tech that detects when you're kind of moving your device.
Okay, well, I reckon we should try it once more, just so the camera can get it again.
All right, here we go.
Let's give it one more try, come on. Let's see if it get right up. Whoa. Excellent, there we go.
Very good, and there's the shot of the studio.
Brilliant.
There we go.
So it does work.
It does work.
So yeah, you said it's on the Apple iPad.
Yes.
Is it only Apple that you can use it with at the moment?
Absolutely. At the moment, that is very much the case. So I mean, when you're buying one of these, if you don't already have an Apple device, then you do have to factor that into the cost.
Okay.
But there are rumours that we're making an Android version and perhaps a BlackBerry version as well. So we will see.
Okay. So at the moment, it can just fly. Can it do anything else, or what's the future for the AR drone.
Yeah, well, I think the future's looking quite bright because Parrot, who make this device, in a very canny move, have opened up the platform to third-party developers. So already on the Apple Store, you can buy applications that people have made. So there's a real gaming element to it. You saw the cameras just there and on here as well. And the augmented reality bit means that you could play a game where you're shooting down imaginary Spitfires or alien aircraft, or even playing with other drones as well. So it's going to be really fun when there's more than one together.
Excellent. And if you wanted it for Christmas, where do we get it and how much?
Well, you can go to HMV either online or to the larger stores, and they cost £299.
So that's quite a lot of money for a Christmas present, isn't it?
Maybe, but I think you're going to get a lot of enjoyment from one of these.
Well, it might not be on my Christmas list, but brilliant. Thank you very much for bringing it in today. It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much.